G'day and welcome. My name is DK from DK Players. I hope you're having a fantastic day no matter where you are in the world. Last time we left off, we got two villagers in here and we started getting them to breed. We put the bell up and they've just had their second baby. They had their first baby at the end of the last episode. And they're going to go again because they've got to fill these beds out. And I need to go and get some more beds because we need many more villagers. Oh, and look at that. There's a third of a bed walking around. Yeah, we do have one more villager over here, and he is a librarian. And I'm very much thinking that he might have to die, like the rest of them. Because I can't be bothered moving them around. They're just so annoying. Just to get two over there was so annoying. Last episode, I ended up having to revert to doing it by boat rather than by water. Which turned out to be so much easier in the long run, moving them by boat. Now what we could... No, we can't. I was going to say what we could do is we could leave the librarian where he is and just trade with him, but it's going to pull the centre of the village off where it needs to be. So I think unfortunately he is going to have to die. He's not in here because that's where I took one villager from, and this is where I took the other villager from. That hole there. The librarian is up here in this building up here. In here. Got a pretty shitty grade. Is going to do. I think it's piercing is what he had. Sorry, friend. Go. Take these. I'm gonna make more bookshelves. I'm sure there's a... Oh, there's no bed up here. I thought there was beds up here. That's why he kept trying to get into my bed. Ah, now we did have a farmer looking after these two plots here, but we had to get rid of him as well. So now the village should be contained over on the other side. Over at the compound / prison. And we should now have 14 pieces of wool, so we should be able to make... Oh, right. Did I not pick up the wool? Did I not pick up the wool from that sheep? Oh, no, I didn't. Right, that's... Just make sure there's no more wool in any of these. No. Okay. And if we take that string, we should be able to make that into wool. 14 wool, that's 28. We can make 9 beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 beds. Right, well, let's go stick them over in the village and let the breeding commence. We want all the babies. all. Now the other thing I've got to do, got to put a roof on this before the next thunderstorm. On there. One there. One there. There. I'm making this anything special. So that's not going to work there. I'll leave that one up. Because we're going to need room for this fella. Now, who the hell took that? That means there's another villager around somewhere. Don't remember seeing another villager. Don't remember seeing another villager. Oh, yes, I did.
Huh?
What have you got for yourself? That's a shame, my friend. Okay, that should be the last villager. I had completely forgotten about him. So he took that workstation. We've just taken it away from him. So there's going to be a couple of babies that are going to grow up at the same time. So 4 bookshelves. Lots of slabs. So we should be able to make 4 lecterns. Very nice. We'll go stick these down. What we are looking for is mending, silk touch, fortune 3, and efficiency. Hopefully we can get efficiency 5. Okay. So we got 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. And we got bed there. One there. 1 there. There. And I'm just gonna have a snooze in one of these. And then we want to go put a roof on this. First we need to take this down. And Mr. Creeper's not gonna let. So a couple of episodes back we went and got some diamonds down at, way down at the bottom of the world. I think we were down at level 54 or 55 and they were quite good. It took us about 3/4 of an hour to get 35 diamonds, which was fantastic. We made all diamond armor except for the chest plate, which we're not going to make because, well, there's no point. Because as soon as we get an elytra, we're never going to wear it again. So there's absolutely no point in making it. It's just a waste of diamonds. So we've made a gold chest plate, which is probably a waste of gold as well, because again, once we get our elytra, we're not going to be taking it off. So what we want to do now is we want to have enough sugar cane to have enough paper to start trading with villagers and locking in their trades. It shouldn't be a problem with what we've got. Bit more up there. Go to the other side. We'll get this broken down, and then we'll do the big one. Fill in any gaps that are in it, because there's a few gaps towards the end of one of the runs. Double back and make sure we haven't lost any in the water. I don't think we have this time. Oh, we have one. Like just about it. What we want to do is we want to fill the rest of this one in. Right. This means we should have an endless supply of paper. And also, we have lots of bamboo, so we should be able to make lots of sticks. We have one Fletcher. We've already traded with him. And now, here's where it get a bit dicey. We need to put a roof on that building. Just gonna put a flat roof on it. I'm gonna have to use that. Have we got any more sand? Do that in there. As I said, I'm gonna just put a flat roof on it for now, because eventually we are going to have iron golems spawn in there. So, or we're gonna have iron golems spawning. So if we make the roof where the iron golems spawn, then we can make them fall off on one side using a water stream. We can have them fall off on one side using a water stream into lava. The job's a good one. So for now, it's just going to be a flat dirt roof. Just so these guys don't get turned into witches if there's a lightning storm. do have some copper, so we might make a lightning rod and put it somewhere close by so that it takes the lightning. We need to get some lights. We've only got 3 torches in here, so we've got to be very careful. So we need to go cut down some trees and make some charcoal so that we can make some more torches. We can sort out which side we'll shoot the golems to if they spawn up on the roof here. I'm hoping that they do spawn up here as opposed to spawn in or around. And just this might look ugly, and it is considerably ugly, but what this will do is this will tell me exactly where they are spawning when they do spawn. But it'll be a while before they do spawn, but because they will usually you have to wait till you've got about 21 villagers, somewhere between 20 and 21 villagers before you'll get iron golems spawning. As I said, what this will do is this will contain them. It will tell me which side they're spawning on. And if they're spawning in one place or multiple places, because they'll be trapped inside this, they won't be able to get out. And therefore, even if I'm not here to see them spawn, back over here, I'll be able to tell which space they've actually spawned in. And then we can figure out what we're going to do and how we're going to manipulate them into our trap. I can still get in and out. And therefore I can very easily get in and drop lava just to kill them. Yeah, just the iron. Until we work out how to manipulate them into it, wherever, whatever hole we're going to put them in, wherever that may be. Basically because I need the torches. We can put the sand back in a second. One way to get them to go back to their beds, which would have been another way for me to get them to me too. I didn't think of that at the time. Probably want to sell at least one piece of paper each. Librarians once we get the trade that we want, so that we can lock the trade. And then we can just wait until we have enough. We can chop down those bamboo sticks, and then once we have the sticks, then we can sell the sticks to the fletcher. Once we sell the sticks to the fletcher, we give us emeralds. We can then buy the books that we need. obviously we haven't been able to, well, we tried looking for the fortress, we didn't find it, we died in the process. So we haven't been back right since we've been doing other Let's just wait for these 5. Oh, gotta be kidding me. Oh well. What you doing, Mr. Hilton? We only got one, oh, we don't have one wheat. We have a whole heap of wheat. Do go harvest some cows, make some books. Alright. That's 20 leather. One. 48 beef. That'll be good. That'll be good. Right, and we still have a wheat left over. We take half of that. And that one. And then we can go feed. We can go feed the villagers over here and have them produce more babies. Excuse me. Yes, Mr. Hilton, what are you doing? Did I give him? Oh, he went to bed. I was gonna say, didn't take him many pieces of bread before he wanted to Now, what are you doing, little fellow? Why don't you go to bed? Come on now. Oh, your brothers and sisters are asleep. Ah, good boy. Good boy. I'm just gonna feed it all to them because I'll just let them make as many babies as they need to. And that should happen pretty much straight away now. We start making. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we need a few more beds, but we can do that. We can do that as we go. Once we get these filled up, then we can worry about putting more in here and there and maybe even a few in the center. So these babies will start growing up now. Some of them should start to grow up pretty soon. And once that happens, then they'll start taking professions, and then we can start assigning jobs to them, as in. So we're looking for mending, silk touch, fortune 3, smite 5, efficiency anything. The higher the better. Oh, there we've got one. And we've also got mending for 30. Mending for 30. It's too much. We can get it down as low as 10 without having to zombify them and cure them. So what we need to do is find out which... Oh, there's another one. What's he got? Flame. New. New. Multi-shot, no. Put another lectern down. That one away. Have you got Sarah? Piercing, no. You got that trade. Don't want that trade right now. Oh, you ran into that, mister. Quick charge 3, no. What have you got going on? You got that trade still. You got that trade. Silk touch for 19. No, we can get it as low as 6 without zombification. Got that trade. You've got multi-shot for 11. Efficiency 4 for 33. I think we can do better. I think we can do better. Smite 4 for 24. Vision. Piercing. Fire protection. Nope. 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 Thank you, please. Nope. 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 Thank you, buddy. So actually, respiration 2, 9, is not that bad. Hello, Mr. Hilton. What are you doing? But I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take any of them. Ooh, this one. Cool. Loyalty. Knockback. Looting 3. Very expensive. Mending for 26. So we got 5 electrons and only 4 areas. One of them is an imbecile or a nitwit. So mending for 26. Is it worth it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Again, I think we can do better. That right. What have you got? Smite 4 for 24. Aqua Affinity for 5. That's worth. That's worth proving. That trade. Is Smite 4. Smite 5 is better than Sharpness 5. Alright, so use an extra hit point on your sword. But at 24, that's 48 for Smite 5. I think we can actually get Smite 5 for a lot less. But Aqua Affinity for 5, that's pretty damn good. That's our Aqua Affinity boy. No good. That's no good. That's no good. Why they all got the same trade? Sharpness 4 for 43. Loyalty for Aqua Affinity. Aqua Affinity boy. Punch 2. Take that away. That away and that away. That leaves that guy. So we know that that Lectern belongs to Aqua Affinity guy. Looting 1 for 10. So it's going to take 20 to get looting 2. 40 to get looting 3. I think we can do better. Or Aqua Affinity boy. You're no good boy, and you're no good boy. Which one are you? Playing for 12. No. Rather falling for 43. That's just too expensive. Aqua Affinity guy. Aqua Affinity guy. Is that guy? Nobody saw that. Silk Touch for 7. That's perfect. We'll take that. We'll take that. We could get it for 6, but 7 is good enough. Now we need to find out which one he is. Yeah, that's his. That out of there. That in there. That should wake him up. And if we pull these, now he latched onto that one. He's Silk Touch for 12, but he's Silk Touch for there. So all we need to do is we need to watch to see which one he attaches to. Right, so that's this guy. He now has Frostwalker. This guy. Floor 3, which is no good. That's this guy in the corner. Right, so we leave that one alone. We won't break that one for now. Till we figure out the other two. Feather falling for 1. Or feather falling 1 for 7. Still not good enough. Right. Affinity for 13. Well, affinity and mending don't go together, so... But we might take affinity because we don't have an awful lot of arrows. Because we don't have an awful lot of chickens yet. They'll come in time. But I think we'll just take that. That down there, and we break this one. And of course the other guy. So if we put that one down there, this one. Now he's got the right. Put that one down there. This one. What's he got now? Still got affinity for Still got affinity for He will eventually change. Even at night. When it's not their time to... Because I've done this several times. Well, maybe he's not going to do this time. Maybe they fixed it in this version. He used to be able to do it all night long, and he would change. He might stay on it for 5 or 6 rolls, and then eventually he would change. But it looks now like they fixed that so that you know, he does it at certain times. He only changes once it gets to night time. He won't change anymore, but that's fine. You just gotta wait for him to unchange. Still got it. Oh, hang on. Affinity for 13, didn't we buy it from him? We did, didn't we? We locked him in. I'm an idiot. Yeah, we locked him in. Was it this guy we didn't... Oh, it was this guy we didn't lock in. Ah. You guys are probably screaming at it. You locked him in already! Depth Strider for 1. Still going to take an awful lot. Because you got to buy multiple versions of the same book and join them together in order to get... It's going to cost you more in the long run if you go for a cheaper, lower end book. Knock back for 10. No. Come on now. Respiration for 18. New. That trade comes up far too often. The bookshelf trade. See, look, there it is again. Like nearly every second one. Looting 3 for 32. That's not bad. I'm gonna take that. There is a possibility we could get it cheaper. But if we got looting 1 for 10, it's still gonna cost us 20 to get looting 2, 40 to get looting 3. So by buying it now at 32, it's still cheaper than buying it the other way. So has anybody else grown up? Anybody else grown up now? Anybody else here now for the grown up? No. Okay. Back out of there. We have 20 books. So we can go and make a couple more. We can go and make a couple more bookshelves and make a couple more. Oh, we got the wood on us. Okay. That. 6 bookshelves. 6 lecterns. Stone cutter might be good to have because we can buy certain stones. We can sell them certain stones. What else? I think they're over at the other place, aren't they? 28 iron. I don't think that's... No, 20... Yeah, we're very close to being able to make an anvil. Very, very close. So, a couple more pieces of iron and we can make an anvil, which means that any books that we make, we can put them on our... We can combine them together or put them on our tools directly. So, I just want to make sure that I haven't got any iron anywhere else. No, I'm just going to put that in there. We will go a mining a little bit later. Maybe not today, but we will be going mining again real soon. The stone cutter might be good. Cartographer, they're not that great. Right, Data worker. Cleric, we might get the cleric because the cleric will buy rotten flesh from us. He'll buy nether wart once we find the fortress. He'll sell us ender pearls. And he'll also sell us bottles of enchanting. Which means we can get quick XP levels. So, handy to have one of them. And no one else has grown up. Oh, you naughty, naughty boys. What have you got? Aqua Affinity. I want to wait. I want to get mending first. Because I've got a pickaxe that's nearly broken. And if I get mending on it first, then I don't need to get rid of it. And it means that one of these pickaxes, this pickaxe could be Silk Touch, and the other one could be Fortune 3. And then we're set that way. So, we are on the lookout for other enchantment. Right, we do have another grown-up, but he's another imbecile. Don't want to kill him just yet. I'll kill him overnight. Kill him when it gets to night time, because that way then the other villagers are asleep and they don't know. What they don't know won't hurt. But what they do know will hurt my reputation. So we just wait for them to, wait for them all to go to bed. And then we can do whatever we want. One of those great things. That if they don't see it, it can happen. So we'll come back and collect those a little bit later before we go back in. Ooh, I'm tired. Yes, Mr. Hilton, what are you doing? Right, so we do have 32 rotten flesh there, and that'll be the base trade. Got 3 there, and we got 2 there. So 32 is usually the base trade for rotten flesh, which means we'll be able to lock a cleric in. Although it doesn't really matter because his trades are pretty much identical. Doesn't matter how many ones you've got, they're all pretty much identical. There might be 1 or 2 variations, but not anything you're going to buy from them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The farmers, however, we need farmers. And I'll tell you why we need farmers. Because if we can sell wheat, carrots, potatoes, and beetroot, then and then a little bit later on we can set up automatic farms for them. But not only that, but they'll nearly all buy melon and pumpkin. And we've got melon and pumpkin growing. So I'm just going to make 3 of those. We got melon and pumpkin growing down here. I just pop them off. So we really need silk touch so that we can get these melons as whole, rather than having to put them back together. But eventually we'll make the piston powered melon and pumpkin farm, which means we will have to craft them back anyway. So it's not that big a deal. And while we're here, I might harvest a bit of bamboo, and that way we can get some emeralds. Because we can sell these to the Fletcher. And also, later on, when the Fletcher gets up to his master level or his expert level or whatever his top level is, he will sell us tipped arrows. One of the tipped arrows that he sells is Arrow of Weakness, which ultimately means we don't need to brew potions of weakness. You can just fire an arrow at the villager, at the zombie villager, give him a golden apple, and away you go. If these guys parkouring over the bamboo. Might be worth going and sleeping so that we don't have zombies in our face, or skeletons, or creepers. Isn't that right, Mr. Hilton? Where's that skeleton? Killed himself. He did leave me an arrow, nice. One thing I do need is arrows. I don't have very many at all. Nice. There. We can make sticks out of all that bamboo. Head back. Obviously the farmer's first trade is not going to be melon a pumpkin. And we have to get them above level, I think it's their level 3 or level 2 will be melon and pumpkin. Or one of them will be pumpkin and then the next one will be melon. Which is fine. See the melon. Where are they? Oh, sweet. Perfectly round 9 number. I'm gonna collect all this stuff again. We won't do the farmers just yet because I don't have all of the vegetables to sell them. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 7. Them all congregate round, find out what their trades are. Good, no good. No good, no good. Fire aspect. No good. Okay. So we just start that all over again. Riptide, no. Riptide, no. Nope. Nope. To the sea and nope. Unbreaking. Nope. Give me what I want. Or there'll be trouble. Out the way. Quick charge, no. Unbreaking 2 for 10. Which means 20, 40 for unbreaking 3. No. Too expensive. Fire aspect, no. No. Protection 4 for 58. You gotta be cheap. Nope. They're all no good. Respiration 3 for 27. That could be not bad, right? Because if we got respiration lower than that at a lower number, by the time we add all the books up, that could be worth it. That's respiration 1 for 19. Alright. The 19. So let's round that up to 20. That means 40 for respiration 2 and 80 for respiration 3. But this guy is selling respiration 3 for 27. Oh, so they're on the gossip now. They're on the gossip now, so there's possibility that we'll get iron golems soon. The good thing is he will also buy string. So on his next, he'll buy string, so we can go and make the spider spawner automatic. And we can AFK there, get a bucket load of string, come back and sell it to him. So that's free emerald, pretty much. 8, what's that? Fortune 1 for 8. That, oh, I think we can get a lot. I think we can get the actual Fortune 3 for a lot cheaper. Aqua Affinity for 5. We've already got Aqua Affinity locked in, so. Thorns 2 for 12. That's not bad at all. 5. Fortune 1 for 6. Fire protection. Aqua Affinity. 2. No. No, get out of the way. Nope. 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 No. Nobody saw anything. Right, what have you got? Flame, no. This guy. You got. Thorns for Thorns 2 for 13. Channeling for 17. Okay. Yep. Here. Silk Touch for 5. I don't think we have Silk Touch yet, do we? I guess we'll find out. Silk Touch for 7, yeah, so we pretty much have Silk Touch, so that's not good. What have you got, man? What have you got? Frostwalker. No. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. One. Punch one. Nope. Fire protection 3. Nope. This side. Guys, what have you got? Unbreaking 2. No. Look at the C. No. No. Fire aspect. No. No. So this process can take a long time. Knockback. Losing 3 for 14. Thank you very much. I'm taking that. Okay, so which guy was it? It was the first guy, wasn't it? Or was it the second guy? This guy here. I think this was his back turn. Yep. Cool. No. Nope. 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 So we just keep going around until we get what we want. not really worth it. What you doing, Mr. Hilton? What? What? So it's not just the cost of buying the book. It's also the cost of putting it on using an anvil. Right, so if I have, say, looting 1 books and I want to make a looting 3 book, well, I've got to combine those books together and they're going to cost me XP levels. Now, not only that, but every time you put a book through an anvil, it gets more expensive. And then it gets to the point where it becomes too expensive to actually put the book on any item. So you've just wasted all your XP levels and wasted all the books. Because the only thing you can do then is to take the enchantments off the book and start again. So it's not just the price in emeralds. Unbreaking 3 for 25. I'm taking that one. Depth Strider 3 for 21. I'm taking that one. Okay. Right, so I'll be back. Sort these guys out a little bit later because it's easier to do it at night time because they're in their beds. You can work out who's who much easier. You can then put their workstation beside their bed or in front of their bed, and it's much easier to work out what's going on. But anyway, we've gone miles over on our time, so that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've had a fantastic time. I know I have. Please come back and visit me again real soon. And if you feel like it, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Come back and see me again real soon. Have yourself a fantastic day. And remember, if you're one of the first 100 subscribers to my channel, hit me up in the notification section. I'll add you to the draw for the HDMI capture card. Bye now.